treason is only a word. When two princes fight for a chair where only one may sit, great lords and common men alike must choose. And when the battle is done, the victors will be hailed as loyal men and true, whilst those who were defeated will be known forevermore as rebels and traitors. That was my fate. Daeron was spindly, round of shoulder, with a little belly that wobbled when he walked. Daemon stood straight and proud. He could fight with axe or lance or flail. He was as good as any knight I ever saw, but with the sword he was the warrior himself. And when Prince Daemon had Blackfire in hand, there was not a man his equal, not even Dane with Dawn, no, nor even the Dragon Knight with Dark Sister. You can know a man by his friends. Daeron surrounded himself with maesters, septums, singers. Always there was a woman whispering in his ear, and the court was full of Dornishmen. And how not, when he had taken a Dornish woman into his own bed, and sold his sweet sister to the Prince of Dorne himself, even though it was Daemon that she loved. Daeron bore the same name as the young dragon, but when his Dornish wife gave him a son, he named the child Baelor, after the most feeble king to ever sit the Iron Throne. Daemon was no more pious than a king needed to be, and all the great knights of the realm gathered to him. It would suit Lord Bloodraven if their names were all forgotten, so he has forbidden us to sing of them. But I remember. Robb Rayne, Gareth the Grey, Sir Ambrose, Lord Gorman Peake, Blackbriar Flowers, Regtusk, Fireball, Bittersteel. I ask you, has there ever been such a noble company, such a roll of fine heroes? Why, lad? Why, you ask me? Because Daemon was the better man. The old king saw it, too. He gave the sword to Daemon, Blackfire, the sword of Aegon the Conqueror, the blade that every Targaryen king has wielded since the conquest. He put the sword in Daemon's hand the day he knighted him, a boy of 12. We were pardoned, so long as we bent the knee and gave him a hostage to ensure our future loyalty. Daeron forgave the traitors and the rebels. I bought my head with my daughter's life. She was 7 when they took her off to King's Landing, and 20 when she died. A silent sister. I went to King's Landing once to see her. She would not speak to me. A king's mercy is a poisoned gift. Daeron Targaryen left me life, but took my pride, my dreams, and my honor. I should have gone with Bittersteel into exile, or died beside my sons and my sweet king. That would have been a death worthy of a Chequy lion, descended from so many proud lords and mighty warriors. Daeron's mercy made me smaller, because a great battle is a terrible thing. But in the blood and the carnage, there can also be beauty. A beauty that could break your heart.
This war is far from